Calvin said, all else being equal, can I change a motherboard from an MSI B450 Pro VHD Max to something like an MSI B550 Bazooka on the same Windows install? Thanks. Hello and welcome to Byte Size Tech. I'm your host Rogue, and today a word from our sponsor Crypto.com, home of the Visa card that pays up to 8% in rewards and the app that pays you up to 14% annually on your crypto stake. Join more than 10 million users on the world's fastest growing crypto app as you trade with confidence on the world's fastest and most secure crypto exchange. Tech has more information and a special sign up offer at the end of this video.
Yes, don't do it. That's the short version.
That's very short.
Here's the long version. Yes, you can do it. And yes, it will mostly kind of sort of work. And you might even get away with it, mostly. Here's the thing. Those sound like they're the same chipsets, but they're not. The B450 was made by AS Media and contains a lot of differences internally to the B550. The B550 was actually designed and made by AMD. They are completely different chipsets. I actually would almost have less of a problem going from a B350 to a B450 because those are actually basically the same chipsets. They're both AS Media. The B450 is a refinement. The B550 was a complete change. You have PCI Express Gen 4. You have Zen 2 and Zen 3 proper support. The memory support is different. You can. Let me back up a second. I get asked all the time when people want to make the change from Intel to AMD or AMD to Intel about keeping their Windows installed. And I think way too many people do it. Yes, in theory, if you go from, say, a i7 7700K to a Ryzen 7 3700X, if you just put Windows in there, it will install the new drivers and ignore the others, and it should all be okay. Yeah, you know what? That's like having an NVIDIA graphics card with the drivers installed and taking it out and putting an AMD card in and installing the drivers and going, those NVIDIA drivers don't matter. To which somebody might say, well, yeah, but wouldn't you just uninstall the NVIDIA drivers first? How do you uninstall all the motherboard-related stuff from the PCI Express controller to the network card, the sound card, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi?
Well, there's a lot of stuff you don't have access to either.
Well, just as an example, if I pull up Device Manager, now this is a laptop, not a desktop.
True, but still. That's a lot of system devices.
What in there needs to get removed and added and changed? And how do you do that on a running copy of Windows? And that's just the system devices. You've got your PCI Express bus stuff and... Y'all crazy.
Good luck with that. Where's my shirt?
Yeah, I mean, if you
And then a lot of you, that is your only computer that you've got. So then if it mucks up or goes south, what do you do?
Clean install of Windows. Well, first of all, I don't recommend upgrading a computer in place if it's your only machine. Build a new one.
A lot of people do. And then they're like...
And then you have no computer. And then something goes wrong. And then what?
And then you don't have spare parts.
And then are you going to rebuild your old one to try to get a working machine again? It has bad idea written all over it. To directly answer Calvin's question, here's a thought for you. This is a good opportunity to get a new SSD. If you're going from a B450 Pro VHD, which to be blunt is kind of an El Cheapo motherboard, to a B550 Bazooka, that's kind of a cheap motherboard too. Get the mortar. Unless you already own it, the B550 mortar is much nicer than the B550 Bazooka. For an extra $15, you get nicer parts all the way around. It's just...
more features.
Spend lunch and get a better motherboard.
Spend more, get more.
Yeah, but in that case, I mean, that really is lunch. I mean, $15.
Yeah, that's true.
Or whatever. I mean, obviously, it's going to vary from day to day. I would take the time to upgrade my SSD to something faster, newer, better, larger, or all of the above. Do a clean install And here's
That might be overkill.
yeah, that is overkill. Here's the beauty of it. Your old SSD is still on your old motherboard with Windows still there. You haven't nuked it. You can always make Windows run on that board in that case and build or in another case and build. You at least have that Windows install on that board and it's not wiped.
It's working.
It's working. Now, of course, if it's not working, that's a separate conversation.
That's true.
I am not a fan of moving Windows installs. Some people make it work, and here's the thing. You can move Windows from a weird Windows install. I mean, you can move Windows from weird old hardware to new weird hardware, and it will technically run. I suspect what happens a lot of times is let's say somebody has an FX 8300, and they're moving to an i9 10850K. That couldn't get about more alien if you tried. DDR3 to DDR4. Keep in mind that the FX chips didn't even have PCI Express Gen 3.
No.
I mean, they are a different freaking era. And I say, well, don't do that. That would be dumb. You need to do a clean install Windows. And inevitably, I get some reply from a chucklehead who goes, well, I did it and it booted fine, so I don't know what's wrong. I'm sure it will boot. But it will never be as smooth. It will never be as fast. You'll have little idiosyncrasies left over. It's sort of like...
Because the Windows...
here's a good analogy.
Okay, go.
You're trading in your 5-year-old car, but you want to save money. So you tell the dealer, I don't need new oil, new brake fluid, new brakes, new tires, new transmission fluid, or new coolant for my engine. So you take all those out of the new car, and I'll just move all of those things over from my old car to my new car. And it'll then drive just like a new car. Do you have something you want to add to all that?
I think you said
To somebody who's done this for a long time, that's how stupid it sounds to move Windows. It takes 10 freaking minutes to reinstall Windows.
And we've got several Windows install videos over on Tech Deals. Just go to the little searchy thing and type in Windows Update or Windows Installation and boom. Junior Deals just did that the other day, didn't he? Was he working on it?
He tried to do it the cheesy way, and I made him do it because he's like, well, this isn't working. Well, it wants to boot to the hard drive. Well, I'm like, do it the right way. He said, well, then I have to reinstall my game.
Yeah, he did.
We have gigabit fiber to the home, son. It'll take 5 minutes to download that game again.
Well, he's got grandma's old computer that he's got beside him, and he's been mucking around with it. And
Remind me to take one of those USB Ethernet adapters home so you can have gigabit Ethernet on that machine.
He would like that. Okay.
Anyway, hopefully that answers your question. How many of you have a Visa card that pays you up to 8% on every purchase? Crypto.com offers an amazing deal on their Visa card with cashback that is an unbeatable deal. No annual fee, no sign-up fee, no credit checks, no interest payments. It works just like a prepaid debit card, allowing you to spend your money anywhere Visa is accepted. But wait, there's more! Get your Spotify, Netflix, and Amazon Prime subscriptions 100% paid for by Crypto.com. You heard me right. Use your new Crypto Visa card to pay for your subscriptions and get 100% back in rewards. Earning 8% on your new Visa card is awesome, but how would you like to earn up to 14% interest on your crypto holdings? If you're holding crypto for investment, inflation protection, or price speculation, it can be frustrating to feel like your money is just parked. Yes, you really can earn up to 14% annual interest on your crypto, paid weekly directly to your account to spend however you like. The interest is paid in the same token that you're holding. So if you have Bitcoin staked, you earn Bitcoin. If you have Ethereum staked, you earn Ethereum, and so on. Flexible terms are offered, including zero lock, so you can withdraw your crypto anytime you like without restrictions. Or you can hold for 1 or 3 month terms for a higher rate of return. Of course, you can buy, sell, and exchange 100 plus cryptocurrencies with 20 plus fiat currencies using bank transfers or your credit and debit card at true cost. Crypto.com is first and foremost a crypto exchange. There is so much more to explore. I have barely scratched the surface. DeFi features including a private wallet with full control of your private keys, margin and derivatives trading options for advanced traders. Crypto credit allows you to borrow against your holdings with no deadlines or credit checks. Crypto NFTs allows you to explore the new world of non-fungible tokens. Crypto Pay allows you to pay any merchant with crypto and you earn up to 10% back in rewards. And that's not even everything they have to offer. If you're looking for the place to be in crypto, use our link in the video description below to sign up today. You'll get a $25 crypto sign-up bonus and 30 days of 0% transaction fees on credit and debit card purchases of crypto. It supports the channel and it gets you a great offer to get started in the world of crypto.